And we're back. I did forget to show off one thing that we were getting while I was flying around grabbing random chests. And that's this stuff. I got a Swain outfit for Roland here. We also have the Swordsman outfit. We'll leave him on the Swordsman. Oops. Alright, and for Evan, we got Mamuni garb. For Tawny, we got the Esther. I think I like the that better. For Batsu here, we got his shipwright clothes. I don't think I got anything else for him. And then for Bracken here, we just got her gold paw. All right, let's go talk to Leander. Get this story moving some. Get the story moving so I can get some more side quests to get more people.
If I may be so bold.
I have a rather serious matter I would like to discuss with everyone. May I summon them all here? You won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Are you sure you want to proceed? Well, I'm glad I did what I did then.
No.
As to the matter I wish to discuss with you all, we've been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for and of suspicious hooded characters having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. A robe swab, you say? And a shady sort to boot, hmm? So, we've a thief among our number, eh? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. No, not good. Not good.
Golly.
Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such things? I suppose this rogue person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the stealing. Guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you'd call tight.
Now listen here.
What say we convene as a little powwow to talk about how to catch this pilferer of ours, tonight after dinner, perhaps? After all, 'tis best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these. Wouldn't you say, Roland lad?
No.
Sorry, can't make it. I've been working too hard. I need to catch up on a little sleep. But if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, Roland. I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it.
Thanks.
Thanks, I will. It's all too convenient. Urgh.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information required, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No.
There's one thing I've been meaning to ask.
What?
What? Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds? Surely there are places better suited for someone of your inestimable talents. Inestimable... That's a weird word. I guess I kinda used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. Sage words indeed. Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you'd be welcome to join us. Dog, so he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? If that's so, then...
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
Last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did he think it a coincidence that our precious resources only go missing on this treacherous dog's watch? And what of the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past evening?
Give me a
Just
second.
an
I
old
left my
pal
coffee
come for a
someplace.
chinwag, was he?
Go. I go behind the green screen so I can actually get up and stretch a little bit. And there's a table back there, and I always leave my drink there.
I'd like to hear you explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
I didn't really see Batu knew that we were a president. I don't think he does, actually.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
One should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
What?
I have a feeling the guy in the cloak was Leander.
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
We saw inside the hood, and we saw some blondish hair.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu. Evan.
What about Tawny, Bracken, and Leander?
You can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
No!
Well now.
And who are you? Forgive me, Chief Consul, or should I say former Chief Consul. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I am sure. That's quite an offer. What exactly did you have in mind? For one such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah? And who might that be? Why, King Mousinger, of course. There's no need to be coy.
Huh.
Well, looks like I landed on my feet. Pace, pace, pace. Pace, pace, pace. What is she doing?
Blimey.
He didn't come back all night. And we sent Kumbish after him. But he hasn't reported back in yet either.
Oh.
Oh, Roland. Ding Dong Dell Castle. Did you really replace the fountain? Those fountains couldn't have been mice to begin with. King Mousinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with the Majesty proves fruitful. Alright. We are back in Ding Dong Dell Castle. And this is why they said you can't go back for a little bit. I assume there's no need to really... Oh wow, this place is huge. I'm sure at some point we'll have a little more free reign to walk around here. Like how no one else has a castle this big. Give yourself a quick save. Betrayal. pleasure. It seems an age since last we met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. So this is the famous Roland. Well, well, well. But I'm forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermine. Charmed, I'm sure. I've been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend, but rest assured I bear you no ill will on that account. I've been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power, and maybe a little money, too. Give me those, and I'll give it what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well. I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ. But I'll require you to prove yourself first. Oh, yeah? Yes, we prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let us see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Ah. Test in the dungeons. Well, Chungus was sent after me, right? And if that's the case...
Oh, hello.
They probably caught him. Is this the right way? I don't know why I'm having so much problems getting there. So our test would probably be, hey, go kill this guy. Generally speaking, that's how it works, but who knows here. Your dungeon's in quite a bit of disrepair here, buddy. I should probably do something about this. No, Kumbish. That's who that is, I think.
Master Roland!
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Airspace?
Curse you, you devils! Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland!
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder.
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies.
I didn't realize our last name was Crane.
Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No, no. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland, no! We're shipmates! You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah!
Damn.
Well, happy now?
Happy enough.
The fact that there are guns in this game is a little wild to me. Well, the gun he just used was on him when he got here. Because he came from Earth. And then you have the whole broadleaf thing, which is a whole technological tree.
Yeah.
Gumish never came back after we sent him out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go look for him. He might need our... He needs nothing from us, girlie. And he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat, a traitor, damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Majesty. He is no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What?
Well, you too?
What?
Wow, talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago? And that's my plan. I figure you should keep those Grimalkin troublemakers out of your hair for a while at least. To formulate such a thorough strategy in such a short time. It's really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now, there's another favor I have been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings, you have heard of it?
Sure.
Sure. It's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dell as proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's possible to access certain places. Works as a kind of key, too, correct? Precisely. It's a pendant of brightest blazing red. A beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess, you don't have it and you want it. You are admirably concise as ever. We've searched your castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it's not in fact here. It sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck, every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of. But that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll need a few things and a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There's no other to whom such a task can be entrusted after all.
Say.
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errand you want the new guy to run? Well, that's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you could inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little. Sure, I'll get right on it.
All right.
Time to finally get to work. Yeah. Oh, right back where I was, almost. That being said, what kind of gun am I using right now? Yeah, I'm using more of a magic style gun. But the sidearm he used was his own. Is there a description? I don't think so. Well, well, if it isn't the famous Roland. Only in town a few days and you're already the flavor of the month or so, I hear. What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier as myself, Ah, of course we can't hear what Roland... Oh, that's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. Shan't forget. Oh, no. Oh, there's one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead. Oh, very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not the reason why. Shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir. It shall be done. Good. I'll leave you to pass the word to the shift sergeants.
Yes.
But of course, your magnificence. Leave it in my capable hands. Time for the subterfuge. Worst guards ever. Good. The coast is clear. Where are we? Over here. That went all pretty smoothly. Maybe a little too smoothly. It's quiet. Too quiet. Place brings back some memories. Really? You were here all of like 5 minutes. Can't help feeling a little bit bad that I had to get the poor Kundish. I'm sure it was Tranks or something. Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. What little guy? He looks so worried. What? Where did this thing come from? Lockety Clicker scuttles off looking pleased with itself. What? It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be here somewhere.
Yeah!
The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yar!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time to go and get the Hydropolitans to sign up on the declaration. But we have to think beyond that, too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. Pah! They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. That whole area is crawling with soldiers. There's a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the King's Way.
Huh?
What's that? What's that when it's at home? And why have you never been mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings.
Huh.
And what exactly is that? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. Serves as proof of the right to rule, and as a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mousinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, You went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? And where exactly did you squirrel that thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there, and one connected to my chambers. They were designed so the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and, with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. Then why didn't we take that way out of your apartment? And how exactly did you come to be leaving something so useful behind, you feckless young Ophi? I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Master probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi!
That's still interesting, but if we need to go Ding Dong Dell to find this thing, we need to get it. It's all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing, we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell. That's not much really use, really, is it? I suppose not. And that's what this whole betrayal thing has been about. Statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now.
Huh.
Bingo. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I'd never found it unless I knew where to look. Alright.
Wow.
Pretty big room to be hidden way down here.
Huh?
So this is where he left the king. I appreciate the fact that he placed it directly in the center. He even had little sconces put here, or torches to put here. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Okay. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. And the Mark of Kings. I thought he said it was red. But didn't Mouse... Ah, he tricked us. Didn't Mouser say it was red? Very clever, messenger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait, or maybe he's just using me to find this place.
Oi!
Oi! What are you doing here?
Oh,
I was just looking for something. Oh, hey, you voiced that. Go figure.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I'm guessing we have something else up our sleeve.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Now, I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Ooh!
I am tired of listening to this man.
So it's not Mousinger that was a problem.
Here and now.
It's that guy.
Very well.
Oof.
Men, forward!
Ow.
Well, here goes nothing.
Flashbang?
That's right. Come and get me.
Ha! Higgledy. Nice. I don't know where this Higgledy came from, but sure. Wait, did they just coop up a Higgledy inside of a grenade and just leave him there? That's rude. Indeed, I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. There is? You know, that's impressive, getting shot by a crossbow bolt and, like, nothing. Oh god. Ah, the dungeon. Wait. Oh, that's not where I'm at. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Level 35. So this isn't the right way.
Stop right there!
You're on the ground. How are you blocking? You have nothing but robes, and you're on the ground. You can't block. That's not fair. I imagine there was an easier way to get through this, but whatever. Oh, I guess we don't have Lofty, so we don't get those normal orbs we get. Shoot me in the back? Alright. Is there another way to go? Oh, this is the most direct route, so I guess we're going this way. I guess she's blocking in a magical means, but man, is that rude. Definitely saving. Yeah, now we have to get Kumbish. Well, I'm guessing we trained.
Alrighty.
What is that?
This is where you come in. And off you go.
What's going on?
Curse you.
You devilish swine, traitor, murderer. Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you still got breath to curse me with? That's, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With the ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
With what? Now? And what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, you might ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Kumbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. Turns him into a frog.
What?
Stay calm. They'll wear off before long. At least it's supposed to. My turn now. I guess. Well, down the hatch.
Sir!
They're not here either, Your Majesty.
Gah!
Curse you, Roland. Hey, we're a blue frog. Look at our hair. Oh, so wait, was King Evan? Or was Evan actually... Did he actually know what's going on?
Excuse me?
I think it's time I told us... Or I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander?
Well,
You've seen through our artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him. The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede.
Huh?
What in blazes are you both blathering about, Kershi? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborate stage performance.
Snakes alive!
What? You mean to tell me his whole sordid mess was one of the blasted scoundrel's confounded schemes? I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind thanks to Queen Neria's surveillance of Hadropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than amass a spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. First step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. Next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why we contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was sown and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Batu, the rope figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm was none other than myself. It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. You used me. You played me like a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold...
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of our little crusade? Well,
Gosh.
So, does all this mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now...
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
That timing. He couldn't have been anywhere near us to be able to hear it, and I imagine if people saw him, he would be under suspicion. But he just walked up at the perfect moment to be able to say, allow me to explain. Oh, of course, now we're back in control of Evan. I'm sorry, Evan. I put you through a lot. We were so worried about you, Roland. But you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
And it told us of what you've been up to. Crikey, if you don't love a madcap jaunt, eh? If you don't love a madcap jaunt. I don't even know what that means. Least you could do is invite me along for the ride. Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed sinker.
Flippin' heck!
You had us all going, you horrible man. But I think we all still believed in you somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure. Lockpicking bugs, frog pills, you should know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile. Evan, this is for you. Are you going to get that crossbow bolt in your shoulder checked out? Roland presents Evan with the Market Kings.
Golly!
The Market Kings!
Uh-huh.
Now you can open up Kingsway and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all those soldiers. Mousinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might just be the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mousinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
No. Still need to figure out who this kid is.
Did my father and Mousinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mousinger do what he did?
Because someone was sowing discontent.
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
My guess is this is Ferdinand somehow. The one who originally tried to join all the countries. But that's mostly because I don't have any other guesses right now. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how its people are faring under Messenger's rule. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think.
Chapter 8. Land of My Fathers.
All right.
Let me run you through how we're going to infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. Crosses on this map mark the areas where their troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via the river would be suicidal. There's no way to get close without being spotted. So, we'll use the zipline to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the least heavily guarded areas to the entrance of the Kingsway. It's a good thing Zip gave us the old girl, huh? She's quite as quiet as a mouse, even with the engine full ahead. Which is not to say that caution will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So, the old Sky Pirate full frontal assault ain't the order of the day, then, huh? Doesn't look like it. This will be straight in. No messing job by the sound of it. This will be a straight in, no missing. Oh, that's weird. Alright, let's make ready to leave. Alright, give ourselves a little heal. I haven't leaped book in a while. And of course with new chapter should be new side quest too. But we might hang off on looking for a little bit. What do I want to look at? Let's see if we have any better equipment, though we shouldn't. Everything looks pretty good. There's something I wanted to look at. I already forgot what it was. Oh well. Oh, I could have thought. I'm like, oh, let's do the kingdom real quick. I could have just gone to the throne. Wow, 592,000 guilders. Now, my only limitation, realistically, at this point, is just my personnel I have available. That's that place completely done. So let's move them over here. Howling and Chip. Start on those. Spio needs to come back over here. It's still not enough. I think even with Leander, it's not enough to get anything done. So we need some more people there. I think we can use Leander someplace else, though. What? I thought he was... Wait. Where is Leander? I thought he was here. Oh, he's here. I care more about this place than I do about there. Can't do that one. Wow, I can only do this one. And I don't think it requires Leander. Oh, it does? That sucks. Man. Everything's so expensive. I'm just gonna upgrade some stuff. I'm not gonna... We're not gonna get too involved. Oh, really? And then we'll continue the main story. I'm not gonna bother looking for side quests right this second. We'll have plenty of time to do that, and after we get into and finish Ding Dong Dell, I'm sure that will unlock quite a few more side quests. We can start recruiting mouse people. You can now increase even rarer equipment. I can't see the level up requirement, but we already meet it. 500,000? Jesus. I think that's the highest I've seen. Nice, this is done. Let's move everyone else back over here. Is there any... Oh, that requires a Master of Technophilia and a member knows zip effect. Okay, so that's going to be a while. But we can put Bracken someplace else now. There we go. And that should be good for right this second.
Alright.
Looks like I might be dropping some frames. I apologize for that, people. Research topics have been completed. What's been completed? Oh, these over here. Nice. Alright, this is for skirmish and citizens. Definitely need the citizen one at this point. I assume I can't do anything else here. I need 540. Is there anyone we can put here? Oh, he's up. Dang it. I can take Auntie. We're not doing any research there. 587. Perfect. Get that one done at least. That was an expensive one. I don't think we can do... God, so much stuff here. Oh, they're doing stuff over there? Dang it. I was trying to avoid taking people that were gathering resources. Oh, he can help here too. What do we need? 400. Oh, so you're not really that useful. And... sure. There we go. Quite a lot of moving around to do that, but at least we got it working now. Head for Ding Dong Dell and board the Zeppelin. Wait. Oh my god. Quest? Nope, we're holding off. If I keep doing that, that's gonna be terrible. I don't know what it means. Head for Ding Dong Dell and board the Zeppelin. Why not just board the Zeppelin and head for Ding Dong Dell? Still can't get to that chip. That chest is behind enemy lines, technically. I wonder if it actually matters. No, it doesn't. They're going to make you land over here, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a cave here, too. Hermit's Hollow? Oh, well, this is gonna be a side quest area later. I was about to say on level people, but I was only gonna say that because they're white, but they're definitely under level for me. Nice. Oh, I guess I should show something about the tactics tweaker now. If I understood everything correctly, we can no longer increase the tactic tweaker. That is it. We get 0 more battle points for those levels. Kind of sad, really. We don't have enough battle points. That really annoys me, actually, that you can't get everything on the tactics tweaker. It's not like there's anything particularly unique on it. I don't know why they don't just let you get everything. You keep giving your points until you have enough to get everything. But it's whatever. Still my least favorite enemies is the hedgehounds. So, if we put the Market Kings just here.
Tidy!
Kingsway, here we come! Oh, we have not walked around the city of Ding Dong Dell yet. So this will be a new experience. Hopefully you're hiding your tail. Good job, Roland. Really sneaky.
Wow.
Ah, so this is Ding Dong Dell, huh? Looks like something out of a picture book. Feels different from when I was last here.
Well,
The town appears peaceful, and yet one cannot help but notice a distinct lack of Grimalkin. Y'all jump ship to set sail for safer shores. I shouldn't wonder.
no.
Unlikely. Mousinger has had the citizenry under close scrutiny ever since the coup. If they didn't get away fast, they didn't get away at all. I heard they've all been moved to some kind of underground slum somewhere, although I don't know much more than that.
Blimey.
That sounds miserable.
All right.
Well, if there are no Grimalkin left to speak with, we shall have to see what the mice and rats have to tell us. Only if you and Roland will agree not to remove your hoods. You are both well known here for comfort. Okay. Not exactly the world's best disguise, but I guess it'll have to do for now.
Oi!
Hey, Leslie, you're complaining. It was the best we could rustle up on short notice. Really? This was short notice? We knew we were going to have come here eventually. I'm okay with, Evans. I didn't mean to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
Welcome.
Hello there. Do you know which you'd like to order? Do we have rose hips? Oh, nope. Okay.
What
Nope,
would you like?
nothing.
Come back anytime.
Chinese! No.
Huh?
What's that you say? Life under King Messenger? Well, I don't know what it's like for humans or Grimalkin, but it smells like things are completely different nowadays. I mean, when I was younger, we were picked on all the time. My mother told me I should never trust a Grimalkin or even become friends with one. I think that's what all the mouse mothers told their children back then. Still, I don't hold a grudge against King Leonhard or anything. That's all in the past now. It's time to move on. This is a nice town.
Yeah.
King Mousinger's policies are putting Mousekind first and last. They've given us all a real boost. I suspect the Grimalkin aren't too happy about it, but still. They've had their time in the sun, and we've all suffered enough. I think it's only fair that the tables are turned. It's amazing to think how different things might be now, if King Leonard hadn't fallen ill and passed away when he did.
Welcome.
Welcome! Alright. Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for. Please come again.
I'm really looking forward to exploring this town a little more. Oop, teleport points. Oh, what does this item shop have?
Hello there.
Hello there. Swift Solutions Apprentice. Interesting. Oh, you still only have... I was hoping you have the next tier. Wait, bitter broth. What does that do?
Hello there.
I love that. Hello there. I'm really bitter, but a drop or two can do wonders for a dish's flavor.
What can I do for you? See you again. Yeah.
Life here in Ding Dong Dell has changed, beyond recognition since Messenger took over. I mean, King Leonard always said he was committed to equality, but I never really trusted him. You wouldn't either if you'd seen the way the Grimalkin used to treat us mice. Now we're finally getting what we deserve, and it's all King Messenger's doing. He's our hero. Interesting.
If I may be so bold.
It certainly seems that Messenger's rule is no unwelcome thing for the majority of the mouse kind. And why would it be? They're finally getting preferential treatment after all these years. So let me see if I got this straight. It used to be the mice and the rats who were discriminated against, but now the tables have turned and the Grimalkin are on the receiving end? It seems so, yes. Tit for tat, eh? Folks ain't never so different as they're the same. I never knew that things were so hard for mouse kind. I knew nothing about my people, nothing at all, and to think I called myself their king. Oh, Evan. I'd like to hear what Grimalkin have to say for themselves, but there aren't exactly many around to ask. Well now, look at this gang of idlers. If you're not busy, you can give me a hand. Come here, will you? But before we do that, we're going to take a quick break, get up and do our hourly stretch, and we'll be back in just a minute. See you soon.